Your day does not begin when you rush out the door. It does not start with your first meeting or your first sip of coffee. Your day truly begins in the first few minutes after you wake up. These moments are quiet, they are personal, they are powerful. Think about it. How do you usually start your day? Does an alarm blare, forcing you from sleep? Do you immediately reach for your phone, your mind instantly flooded with news, emails, and social media notifications? This is how most people begin. They start their day reacting to other people's demands. They let outside voices dictate their first thoughts and feelings. This common routine is a trap. It steals your peace before you even have a chance to find it. It fills your mind with noise, with urgency, with the problems and priorities of others. Your focus is scattered. Your energy is drained. You are pulled in 100 different directions before your feet even touch the floor. You become a passenger in your own life, reacting to whatever comes your way. This is not a recipe for a great day. It is a formula for stress, anxiety, and feeling like you are always one step behind. It makes you a follower of the day's events, not the leader of your own experience. But what if there was another way? Imagine a different kind of morning, a morning that belongs entirely to you. Envision a quiet room, bathed in the soft, gentle light of dawn. There is no alarm screaming at you. There is no screen glowing with urgent messages. There is only stillness. There is only you. In this precious space, you have a choice. You can choose to take a deep, calming breath. You can choose to gently stretch your body, waking it up with kindness. You can choose to decide what kind of day you want to have, on your own terms, before the world rushes in. This is not a fantasy. It is a simple, deliberate choice that is available to every single one of us. It is the decision to claim the first few minutes of your day as your own sacred territory. It is about creating a small pocket of peace that sets the tone for everything that follows. This simple shift in your morning ritual is more than just a pleasant start. It is a profound act of self-respect. It sends a powerful message to your mind and body. Your peace comes first. Your intentions matter. Your day will be shaped by your choices, not by the random chaos of the outside world. It is your first victory. The promise is simple, yet transformative. Waking up gently can turn a chronic pessimist into an unstoppable force of inspiration. It sounds like a bold claim, but the magic lies in a single principle: silence before screens. This isn't about adding a complicated, hour-long routine to your already busy life. It is about subtracting the noise. It is about giving yourself the gift of a few minutes of quiet contemplation before you plug into the digital world. The constant stream of information from our phones is like a powerful river. If you step into it the moment you wake, you will be carried away by its current, your own thoughts and desires washed away. Let's explore this idea of silence before screens more deeply. It means consciously resisting the urge to check your phone for at least the first 13 minutes of your day. No emails, no news headlines, no scrolling through social media feeds to see what you missed. Instead, you fill that time with something that nourishes your inner world. You connect with yourself before you connect with anyone else. This small window of time creates a protective buffer. It allows your mind, which is incredibly receptive after sleep, to awaken calmly and clearly. You get to plant the first seeds of thought for the day. Will they be seeds of gratitude and focus, or seeds of anxiety and distraction? I want you to imagine this for yourself, right now. Picture your morning tomorrow. The alarm goes off, maybe with a gentle, soft tone. You turn it off, but instead of reaching for your phone, you leave it on the nightstand. You sit up. You take one deep, slow breath in through your nose, and you let it out slowly through your mouth. You feel your chest rise and fall. You notice the quiet in the room. You might do a simple stretch, reaching your arms up to the sky. In this moment, you are not reacting. You are not consuming. You are simply being. You are present in your own body, in your own life. This is the gentle invitation I am offering you today. I am not asking you to change your entire life overnight. I am asking you to try one small thing. Just one. Tomorrow morning, give yourself 13 minutes. 13 minutes of silence before you look at a screen. Use that time to breathe. Use it to stretch. Use it to simply sit and be quiet. See how it feels. Notice if it changes the color of your thoughts. Observe if it shifts your mood from a place of dread to a place of quiet power. Your greatest days do not start by accident. They start with a gentle, powerful, and deliberate choice. Make that choice tomorrow. To understand why the morning is so important, you need to know a little about your brain. You need to know a little about your brain. Think of your mind right after you wake up as soft, damp clay. During sleep, your brain has been busy cleaning itself out, organizing memories, and resting. When you first open your eyes, it is in a special state. Scientists call this the transition from a theta brainwave state to an alpha brainwave state. In simple terms, your mind is open, creative, highly suggestible. It is like a sponge, ready to soak up whatever you give it. This is a moment of pure potential, a clean slate upon which the story of your day will be written. The very first thoughts and feelings you experience have a massive impact. They set the tone for everything that follows. If the first thing you feed your mind is positive and calm, that feeling will echo throughout your day. If you start with stress and negativity, that too will stick with you for hours. Your brain does not know the difference between a real threat and a stressful email. It just reacts. So, the initial input you provide acts as the emotional and mental anchor for the rest of your day. It's a powerful moment that most people completely waste by letting random information rush in and take control. This is why your first actions matter so much. They are not just actions, they are instructions. You are telling your brain what to focus on. You are programming your mindset for the hours ahead. When you start your day with intention, you are being the programmer. You are consciously choosing the code for a day of focus, positivity, and strength. When you react to the outside world first, you are letting someone else write that code for you. You give away your power in the most crucial moments of the day, letting external things decide how you will feel and what you will prioritize. It's a subtle but critical distinction. Think about it like planting a garden. Your mind in the morning is the freshly tilled soil, fertile and ready. What will you plant? Will you plant seeds of peace, gratitude, purpose, or will you allow the winds to blow in the weeds of distraction, anxiety, and other people's emergencies? The quality of your day is determined by the quality of the seeds you plant in these first few minutes. A beautiful garden does not grow by accident. It requires deliberate care. Your mind is the most important garden you will ever tend. Give it the gentle, intentional care it deserves, especially at the start of the day. Let's look at a few common morning habits. So many people wake up and immediately grab their phone. They start scrolling through bad news, a political scandal, a natural disaster, a market crash. Before they are even fully awake, their minds are filled with fear, anger, and a sense of helplessness. Their nervous system is immediately jolted into a state of alarm. This isn't just a bad mood, it's a physiological stress response. Their heart rate increases. Their body releases cortisol, the stress hormone. They have started their day in fight or flight mode, all because of a screen. This sets a negative tone that is hard to shake. Or consider another common scenario, checking messages first thing. You see a demanding email from your boss. You see a complaint from a client. You see a dramatic text from a friend. Instantly, your brain is pulled into problem-solving mode. You think about work deadlines and other people's needs before your own. Your personal priorities are pushed to the side. You are reacting, not leading. This habit trains your brain to believe everyone else's agenda is more important than yours. It quietly erodes your sense of control and puts you on the defensive for the rest of the day. Social media is another digital trap. Scrolling through perfectly curated images can trigger feelings of comparison and inadequacy. Vacation photos, career achievements, happy family moments. You start to wonder why your life doesn't look like that. This comparison game is a recipe for unhappiness. It drains your self-esteem before you have even had a chance to build it up. Your morning, a time for self-connection, becomes a moment of self-criticism and doubt. Now contrast that with a quiet start. Imagine waking up and giving yourself 13 minutes of peace. No screens. You take a few calm, deep breaths. You feel the air fill your lungs. You do a light stretch, feeling your muscles awaken. You set a single, simple intention for the day. Today, I will be patient. Today, I will focus on one important task. This deliberate quiet start does the opposite of digital noise. It calms your nervous system. It centers your mind. It empowers you by reminding you that you are in charge. You are the one who decides how your day will begin. Lasting change is not born from massive, heroic efforts. It is built through small, repeated actions. This is a fundamental principle of neuroscience. Every time you repeat a behavior, you strengthen the neural pathways. It is like carving a path in a dense forest. The first time is difficult, but each time you walk that path, it becomes clearer and easier to follow. Starting your morning with a few minutes of quiet intention is one of these small actions. When you do it consistently, you're literally rewiring your brain for calmness. Focus. It is a tiny habit with a huge ripple effect. Let me tell you a short story about a woman named Clara. She felt stuck. Every morning she woke up feeling overwhelmed and anxious. She would immediately check her work email, and the stress would hit her like a wave. She felt like she was constantly putting out fires and never getting ahead. Her days were reactive and exhausting. She was deeply pessimistic about her future, feeling trapped in a cycle she couldn't break. Then, she heard about the idea of waking up just a little earlier to have some time for herself. She was skeptical, but she was also desperate for a change. So, she tried it. She set her alarm just 15 minutes earlier. For the first few days, she just sat on the edge of her bed in the quiet darkness. She didn't meditate. She didn't do yoga. She just breathed. She resisted the powerful urge to grab her phone. It was hard at first. Her mind raced with all the things she had to do, but she stuck with it. After a week, she noticed a small shift. The morning anxiety was a little less intense. She felt a tiny bit more in control. The quiet moments started to feel less like a chore, and more like a gift. This small change began to ripple through her entire day. Because she started her morning with calm instead of chaos, she had a better mood. She was less irritable with her family. She was less irritable with her colleagues. With a clearer mind, she could focus better at work. She started making better decisions, prioritizing important tasks, instead of just reacting to urgent ones. Her productivity went up, and her stress levels went down. That one small decision to wake up earlier and claim her morning created a positive chain reaction. That transformed not just her day but her entire outlook on life. She went from feeling stuck to feeling unstoppable. One of the most profound benefits of silence before screens is that you protect your most valuable resource, your mental energy. Every single day, you wake up with a finite amount of cognitive fuel, decision-making, problem-solving, emotional regulation, creative thinking. When you start your day by diving into a flood of digital information, you are spending that precious energy on low-value activities. Other people's priorities, dramas, advertisements drain your battery before you have even decided how you want to use your power. Think of your focus like a spotlight. At the beginning of the day, that spotlight is bright and clear. You can point it wherever you choose. Intentions, your goals, your well-being. But if you immediately turn on your phone, you're handing the spotlight over to 100 different people. Your focus is shattered into 1,000 tiny pieces. News articles, social media updates, endless notifications. You are left with a dim, flickering light that is not strong enough to focus on what truly matters to you. By creating a buffer of silence, you are building a fortress around your mental energy. You are saying, this first part of the day is for me. My energy will first be invested in myself. This is not selfish, it is strategic. It allows you to fill your own cup first, so you have more to give to others later on. When you start the day centered and fully charged, you're more resilient. You're better equipped to handle the challenges and surprises that will inevitably come your way. You are no longer easily thrown off course by a critical email and unexpected problem. This practice also reduces the power of other people's voices in your head. When you are constantly consuming content, you are adopting other people's thoughts, opinions, anxieties. Your own inner voice, your intuition, gets drowned out. The quiet of the morning is your chance to listen to yourself. What do you truly want? What is important to you today? What is your soul trying to tell you? Reclaiming these first 13 minutes is an act of reclaiming your own mind. It is a declaration that your voice is the most important one you will listen to today. Make it a priority. So, how do we put this into practice? Let's build a simple, powerful 13-minute routine that anyone can follow. It begins the moment your alarm gently sounds. The very first step is to resist the magnetic pull of your phone. Keep it across the room if you have to. Your first action should not be to connect with the world, but to connect with yourself. Before you even get out of bed, simply sit up. Place your feet flat on the floor. Now, for the next minute, all I want you to do is breathe. This is not a complex meditation. It is just breathing. Close your eyes if that feels comfortable for you. Let's try a simple breathing exercise together. It's called box breathing. You breathe in through your nose for a count of 4. You hold that breath for a count of 4. You breathe out slowly through your mouth for a count of 4. And you hold the empty breath for a count of 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Repeat this for just 1 minute. This simple act sends a powerful signal of calm to your nervous system. It tells your body and mind that you are safe, you are in control, and you are starting your day from a place of peace, not panic. The second minute is just as simple. Next to your bed, I want you to place a glass of water the night before. This is a practical tip that makes the habit effortless. After your minute of breathing, pick up that glass and drink it. Your body has been dehydrating for the past 6 to 8 hours while you slept. Rehydrating is one of the kindest things you can do for your physical self, first thing in the morning. It kickstarts your metabolism, helps to flush out toxins, and energizes your brain. Think of it as an internal shower, waking up your cells and preparing your body for the day ahead. These first 2 minutes are foundational. They cost nothing. They require almost no effort. Yet, they are profoundly effective. In just 120 seconds, you have calmed your entire nervous system and given your body the water it desperately needs. You have already completed 2 small positive actions. You have won 2 tiny victories before the day has even truly begun. This is how momentum is built. You are not trying to climb a mountain in one leap. You are just taking the first 2 easy steps. This simple start makes it much easier to continue with the rest of your morning ritual. Section 2. The next 2 minutes. Gentle movement. Now that you have centered your mind and hydrated your body, let's spend the next 2 minutes waking up your physical form. After hours of stillness, your body can be stiff and achy. Gentle movement is the perfect antidote. You don't need a yoga mat or special equipment. You can do these simple stretches right by your bed. The goal here is not an intense workout, it is simply to invite movement back into your body with kindness. This helps to release tension stored in your muscles, increase blood flow, and lubricate your joints. It tells your body that it's time to wake up and move with ease. Let's begin with a simple neck stretch. While sitting or standing, gently tilt your right ear toward your right shoulder. Hold it for about 20 seconds, feeling a gentle release along the left side of your neck. Don't force it. Then slowly switch to the other side. Next, let's do a cat-cow stretch, which is wonderful for a stiff back. Get on your hands and knees. As you inhale, drop your belly toward the floor and look up, arching your back. This is the cow pose. As you exhale, round your spine up toward the ceiling, tucking your chin to your chest. This is the cat pose. Repeat this 5 times, moving with your breath. After waking up your spine, let's move to a gentle full-body stretch. Stand up and reach your arms high up to the sky, as if you were trying to touch the ceiling. Interlace your fingers and press your palms upward. Take a deep breath in and feel your entire body lengthen, from your toes to your fingertips. As you exhale, slowly bend to the right side, feeling a stretch along the left side of your body. Inhale back to the center, and then exhale as you bend to the left. This simple side bend opens up your rib cage and awakens the sides of your body. It is a fantastic way to create space. Remember, the key here is gentleness. This 2-minute flow is for you. If a stretch feels too intense, ease off. If a part of your body feels particularly tight, spend a little more time breathing into that area. For those with very little time, even one single stretch can make a difference. Just reaching your arms overhead for 30 seconds can shift your physical state. This small investment in movement sends another positive message to your brain. Today, we will be active. Today, we will inhabit our bodies with energy and grace. This simple practice connects your mind and body in a powerful way. Section 3, the next 5 minutes, light activity. With your body now gently awake, it's time to raise your heart rate just a little. For the next 5 minutes, we will engage in some light movement. This is what truly shifts your mood and floods your brain with positive chemicals like endorphins. It shakes off the last remnants of sleepiness and replaces it with vibrant energy. You have many options here, so choose what feels best for you and your living situation. The goal is consistent, light activity. It's not about pushing yourself to the limit, it's about getting your blood pumping and breathing a little more deeply. One of the best options is a short walk. If you can, step outside for 5 minutes. Movement, fresh air, natural morning light is incredibly powerful for setting your internal body clock and boosting your mood. You don't need a destination. Just walk around your block. Notice the sounds of the morning. Feel the air on your skin. If you can't go outside, walking around your house or even marching in place while listening to an uplifting song works just as well. The key is to simply move your body. This signals to your brain that the day is for action, not lethargy. If you prefer to stay in one spot, bodyweight exercises are a fantastic choice. 10 jumping jacks, 10 squats, a 10-second plank. Repeat this circuit for 5 minutes at a comfortable pace. Sun salutations from yoga are another wonderful option. This flowing sequence of postures is designed to build heat and energy in the body, stretching and strengthening all your major muscle groups. You can find countless free tutorials online to guide you. Find a simple sequence and learn it by heart, so you can flow through it without thinking. The purpose of this 5-minute block is to change your state. When you move your body, you change your emotions. It's almost impossible to feel pessimistic or tired when you are actively moving. This light activity bridges the gap between the quiet calm of your first few minutes and the focused energy you'll need for the day ahead. You are priming your entire system for peak performance. You are telling yourself, through action, that you are strong, capable, and ready for whatever comes your way. This is how you start to feel unstoppable, one simple movement at a time. Section 4. The final 4 minutes. Intention and gratitude. We have reached the final 4 minutes of our routine. You have calmed your mind, hydrated your body, energized your physical form. Now, it is time for the most important part, setting your inner compass. This is where you consciously decide what kind of day you want to have. This practice of journaling and intention setting directs the energy you have cultivated. It gives your day purpose and focus. All you need is a simple notebook and a pen. Keep them by your bed so they are ready each morning. For the first 2 minutes, practice gratitude. Write down 3 specific things you are grateful for. Don't just write "my family." Be specific. I'm grateful for the way my daughter laughed yesterday. I'm grateful for the comfortable bed I just woke up from. I'm grateful for the quiet of this morning. Grateful for 1. The quiet morning. 2. A good night's sleep. 3. My morning coffee. Specificity makes gratitude real and potent. This trains your brain to scan for positives instead of negatives. It is a powerful antidote to pessimism and complaint. Starting with gratitude fills your heart with warmth. For the next minute, set one clear goal for the day. Just one. This is your most important task. What is the one thing that, if you accomplish it today, will make you feel successful and proud? Writing it down makes it concrete. It pulls it from the vague cloud of things to do and places it right in front of you as a clear target. Finish the first draft of my report. Have a patient conversation with my mother. Go for a walk during my lunch break. This single focus prevents overwhelm and gives you direction. Finally, in the last minute, write down a short affirmation. This is a present tense positive statement that reinforces who you want to become. I am focused, calm, and effective. I handle challenges with grace and strength. I am worthy of a great day.
Read it out loud to yourself. Feel the truth of the words.
This final step seals your intention. In just 13 minutes, you have transformed your inner and outer state. You are no longer reacting to the world. You are stepping into it as the calm, focused, and powerful creator of your day. The simple 13-minute routine we have designed does more than just wake you up. It fundamentally reshapes your mindset by starting your day with a series of small, achievable victories. Think about it. Before the world has a chance to present you with its challenges, you have already succeeded multiple times. You won the battle against the snooze button. You won by choosing calm breathing over digital chaos. You won by hydrating your body. You won by moving with intention. You won by setting a clear purpose for your day. These are not trivial accomplishments. They are foundational acts of self-discipline and self-care that build immediate confidence. This feeling of accomplishment, no matter how small, is incredibly powerful. It releases a small dose of dopamine in your brain, the neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and motivation. This creates a positive feedback loop. Your brain learns that following this morning routine feels good, which makes you more likely to repeat it tomorrow. This is how you build a habit, but more importantly, it changes your self-perception. You no longer see yourself as someone who is lazy or undisciplined. You start to see yourself as a person who follows through on their commitments, beginning with the promises you make to yourself. Let me share a quick story about a man named David, who struggled with procrastination. He would wake up feeling overwhelmed by his to-do list and would escape into his phone for an hour, making him feel even more behind. By starting this simple morning routine, he began his day with 5 small, completed tasks. He drank his water. He did his breathing. He stretched. He journaled his gratitude. He set his one goal. This string of small wins gave him the confidence to tackle that one important task he had written down. He started to believe he could do it because he had already proven to himself that he was capable of taking action. This is the secret of building an unstoppable mindset. It is not about waiting for a huge wave of inspiration to strike you. It is about creating your own momentum, one small victory at a time. The confidence you build in those first 13 minutes becomes the fuel for the rest of your day. It transforms your internal narrative from "I can't" to "I can." You begin to trust yourself more. When you trust yourself, you are less afraid to take on bigger challenges. Your entire outlook shifts from a place of doubt to a place of quiet, resolute self-belief. It all starts with that first win. This morning practice does more than just make you feel good in the moment. It actively rewires your brain for a more positive and resilient outlook. By starting your day with gratitude, you are training your mind to scan for the good in your life. This is a skill. And like any skill, it gets stronger with practice. Most people's minds are conditioned to look for problems, threats, things to worry about. It is an old survival mechanism. But when you consistently and deliberately focus on what you're thankful for, you begin to carve new neural pathways. You're teaching your brain a new default setting, to see opportunity abundance instead of scarcity lack. This shift has a profound effect on how you experience the world. It reduces fear and pessimism. For instance, think of someone who used to be consumed by bad news. Their morning habit was to scroll through headlines which would fill them with anxiety and a sense of doom. After switching to a morning routine of gratitude and intention, they find they are less reactive. The bad news still exists, but it no longer has the power to derail their entire day. They have built an internal shield of positivity that allows them to acknowledge the negative without letting it control their emotional state. They have become the thermostat, not the thermometer. This is not just a nice idea, it is based on the science of neuroplasticity. Your brain is not fixed. It is constantly changing and adapting based on your thoughts and actions. Every time you choose a positive thought over a negative one, or a calm action over a reactive one, you are strengthening the parts of your brain responsible for emotional regulation and optimism. Over time, it becomes easier and more natural to feel calm, focused, and positive. You are no longer fighting a constant battle against a pessimistic mindset. You have transformed the battlefield into a peaceful garden. Consider another example, an artist who felt blocked and uninspired. She started taking a 5-minute walk every morning as part of her routine. In the quiet of the early hours, away from the pressure to create, her mind would wander. Ideas started to bubble up naturally. The gentle movement and quiet observation opened up her creative channels. She found that her best ideas came not when she was forcing them at her desk, but when she was simply being present during her morning walk. The routine did not just change her mood, it unlocked a part of her mind that had been silenced by stress and pressure. A key reason this morning routine changes your mindset is that it puts you firmly in the driver's seat of your life. Motivation is often seen as something external that we need to find. We watch a video or read a quote to get a temporary boost. But true, lasting motivation is internal. It comes from a sense of autonomy and control. When you start your day by making a conscious choice to follow your routine, you are making a powerful statement. I am in charge. This feeling of being the author of your own day is the ultimate source of motivation. You are not waiting for inspiration, you are creating it. To keep this momentum going, it's important to reinforce this mindset beyond the morning. One simple practice is to do a quick review at the end of each week. Look back at your journal. Acknowledge the days you completed your routine. Celebrate the goals you accomplished. It is also crucial to celebrate the tiny wins along the way. Did you resist checking your phone this morning? Acknowledge it. Did you complete your one important task? Give yourself a moment of credit. These small celebrations keep the positive feedback loop strong. However, it is essential to warn against all-or-nothing thinking. There will be days when you oversleep. There will be days when life gets in the way and your routine is disrupted. This is not failure. The goal is not perfection. It is consistency over time. If you miss a day, do not fall into the trap of thinking, "I've ruined it, so I might as well give up." A flexible routine is a lasting routine. Be kind to yourself. Simply get back to it the next day. The true strength of your mindset is revealed not in your ability to be perfect, but in your ability to gently and quickly return to your practice after a disruption. Ultimately, this journey is also about learning to rest. Part of being in charge of your life is knowing when to push and when to pause. If you feel tired or burned out, sometimes the most productive thing you can do is give yourself permission to rest. Maybe your routine on a Sunday morning is simply to sleep in and read a book. That is still an intentional choice. Lasting momentum is not about running at full speed all the time. It is about building a sustainable rhythm of action and recovery, all guided by your own inner wisdom, which you can hear most clearly in the quiet of the morning. We have journeyed together through the power of the first 13 minutes of your day. We have seen how these moments can shape your mindset, your energy, and your entire life. Let's briefly summarize the simple steps we have laid out. It all begins with the foundational principle of silence before screens, creating a sacred pause before the world rushes in. Within this quiet space, you dedicate 2 minutes to calm breathing, essential hydration. You then move into 2 minutes of gentle stretching, waking your body with kindness. This is followed by 5 minutes of light movement to energize your system, elevate your mood, and you conclude with 4 powerful minutes of gratitude, intention setting. This is more than just a routine. It is a declaration of self-worth. It is a practical method for taking back control of your life, starting with the very first moments of your day. Each step is small, simple, and achievable on its own. But when you string them together, they create a powerful chain reaction. They build momentum. They generate confidence. They rewire your brain for positivity focus. This is not a complex life overhaul that requires immense willpower. It is a gentle, incremental process of becoming the person you have always wanted to be, one morning at a time. The power is in its simplicity. The promise we started with holds true. These few minutes can truly change your day. And when you change your days, you inevitably change your life. A life of focus, peace, accomplishment is not built by accident. It is the result of small, daily disciplines compounded over time. The person who feels unstoppable, creative, and inspired did not just wake up that way one morning. They built that reality through consistent, intentional choices. This 13-minute routine is your blueprint for laying that foundation. It is your daily practice for cultivating the inner strength and clarity needed to build your best life. So, I want to offer you a simple, concrete plan for tonight. Before you go to sleep, make one small change. Place a glass of water by your bed. Set your clothes out for a morning walk, a few stretches. Put your journal pen on your nightstand. Most importantly, decide where your phone will be when you wake up, and make sure it is not the first thing you reach for. Set a gentle alarm for 13 minutes earlier than your usual wake-up time. This small act of preparation is your commitment to yourself. It is the first step toward a new morning and, ultimately, a new you. Tomorrow morning, when that gentle alarm sounds, you will have a choice. You can hit the snooze button, you can roll over, you can fall back into old patterns, you can reach for your phone, you can let the chaos of the world flood your mind, or you can take a different path, you can swing your feet to the floor, you can honor the commitment you made to yourself, you can take that first sip of water, you can take that first deep breath, you can begin the beautiful quiet work of building a better day. This moment, this single choice is where your transformation begins. It is the most important decision you will make all day. Do not be intimidated. Do not aim for perfection. If 13 minutes feels like too much tomorrow, just start with one. Start with 1 minute of breathing, start with 1 glass of water, start with 1 stretch. The goal is not to execute the routine flawlessly from day one. The goal is to simply begin. Take 1 gentle step. Prove to yourself that you can make a choice that serves your highest good. The feeling of empowerment from that single small act will be the fuel to try again the next day, and perhaps add another minute or another step. Your morning is your first decision. Make it yours. Do not give it away to news anchors. Do not give it away to your boss's urgent emails. Do not give it away to the curated highlight reels of social media. Your morning is your sacred territory. It is your time to connect with yourself. It is your time to set your own agenda. It is your time to fill your own cup before you pour your energy out into the world. This is not selfish. It is essential. You cannot give what you do not have. By starting your day with this ritual of self-care, you become a better parent, a better partner, a better leader, a better human being. Begin today. Begin tonight with your simple preparation. Begin tomorrow with 1 small, intentional act. Your greatest life is not something you find. It is something you build. You build it with your choices. You build it with your habits. You build it in the quiet, precious moments of the early morning, before the rest of the world is awake. You have the power to change your day. You have the power to change your life. It all starts with 13 minutes. It all starts with you. Make the choice. Begin.